Hello everyone and welcome to the Wyrm's Arena number 3, just me today, and this will be the last of this little test run. There'll still be more, I'll get into it more at the end, but anyway, let's get into the matches. We've got 3 great ones here today, starting off with Shadowpelt 721 versus Altdimsum. Next we got AC 143 versus Celie, and for our main event we got the elusive Xorn versus J-Feather6. And for our first match here, of course, Shadowpelt 721. First of all, a player who's been around for ages now, definitely since before I was even here, although that wasn't even that long ago to be fair. Wyrm player, only rarely plays in tournaments, but still has actually gotten quite good despite a sort of lack of grind in it, say. Wyrm, very aggressive, very aggressive, one of the most aggressive Wyrms I think that's ever done it. It's always fun to watch them play it. So, and their opponent, of course, Altdimsum, a newer player, plays depth. Can't say I know too much about them, although I did see that they got fed quite a while back at the first Super Spell Sundays, which is a beginners tournament. So they do seem to be actually quite good at the upper end of beginner, I'd say, just from that result. And so anyway, I've got both the players lined up already, ready to go, so I suppose I'll get on with that now. And here they are, the characters you'd expect as well. Wyrm versus Depth. Not a matchup I've seen too much, although I suppose it'll be fairly similar to Frost vs Depth, just as Frost and Wyrm are somewhat similar. So round start, looks like Shadowpelt's being kept out by this big basic and a lot of wides on the screen, and one of them actually does get a hit on Shadowpelt there. Very nice early start. Oh, and Shadowpelt responds with a wide of his own. Very nice. Okay, Shadowpelt just narrowly avoids that basic as it expands there. It seems Altdimsum's, it's hard to say, Altdimsum's using a lot of wides. Oh, bit of lag. Seems to be okay. Oh, unfortunate. Shadowpelt runs right into that basic there. And Novi Fire, oh, very narrow dodge. I thought that Novi Fire was the end of Shadowpelt, but it wasn't, as it's 3 hearts to 2 to Altdimsum. Okay, no wides on the screen at the minute. I suppose that'll change soon enough. No, it doesn't look like. It seems like Shadowpelt's the one doing the wides actually. As the walls are starting to close in, I'd figure this would benefit Depth quite a lot here. Those basics are going to become impossible to dodge, and the checkmate setups are going to come easy. Although Shadowpelt's got a thing to say about this, stopping the walls from closing in. A nice wide. Although I suppose at a beginner level, maybe we won't see too many checkmates. Another wide there. I think Shadowpelt's got at least 3 hits with the wides. Ooh, thought Altdimsum gave up there. Stood still for a second. Okay, yeah, it seems like these wides are killing Altdimsum, which is somewhat surprising considering, Depth's fairly slow. Nice hit from the basic there, get Shadowpelt out. As it's 1 heart apiece on our first card, close one. Okay. Oh, but I didn't see what that was, but Shadowpelt got hit by something there. So it's first card to Altdimsum. I just noticed a minute ago I said Altdimsum is a new player. They're actually not. They've been here for ages. Sorry about that. I think since launch nearly, although they weren't very active for a while, but a bit of a returning player. I think it's more accurate description. Oh, as I've been speaking, both players have been hit. Very nice shotgun. Get Shadowpelt there. Of course, shotgun's very risky. Oftentimes people just call it the death button, and you should just never press. But anyway, Shadowpelt gets a hit with Novi Fire. I think Novi Fire actually does seem like it'd be quite effective here, considering Death is quite slow. And it's good for dodging, as you saw there. Gives you a bit of invincibility across. Okay. Walls are starting to close in now. Seeing loads of wides from Shadowpelt, and they are working. I suppose that's why Shadowpelt is doing them. Notice how many hits he got that first card. Oh, Novi Fire doesn't work there. Okay, looks like Altdimsum was able to create some nice distance here. seems like maybe Depth wants to be at a distance here. Oh, nice expanding basic, get Shadow Pelt again. I feel like wide is Altdimsum's worst enemy, and the expanding basics Shadow Pelt's worst enemy here. Seeing both players get hit by that quite a lot. What was that? I think that was the basic. I thought Shadow Pelt was invincible there, but of course he wasn't. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, anyway, it's 2 hearts apiece now, 1 card apiece. It's looking very close in our first game actually, and oh, bit of lag again there. Hopefully that doesn't become a pattern. Loads of wides. I do have to say, it doesn't seem like Shadow Pelt's actually being like extremely aggressive here. Seems a bit calmer than his usual style. Maybe it's the matchup, or you know, he's trying to avoid shotgun, which I suppose is a good counter to his usual playstyle. Anyway, the walls are closing in, and that's very unfortunate. Shadow Pelt was checkmated by a single basic. He was just stuck in that corner. Very unfortunate. Okay, nice, watch for that frog out of the enemy fire, and Shadow Pelt actually takes it very closely with only 1 heart, and straight on to our second game. Another wide. Very powerful in this set so far. Didn't see what that was, just that bit of basic. Anyway, I think Shadow Pelt had to bend Novi Fire, and I saved him and got him a hit. So perfect Novi Fire. Oh, of course, Novi Fire did hit, whatever. Another wide hit. Oh, more lag. Hopefully that gets better. Oh no. Seeing loads of lag here. Hopefully it's fine on the player's end. Okay, it's looking very good for Shadow Pelt. I haven't even noticed Altdimsum's only on 1 heart, and he gets hit by that wide there. I suppose Depth's probably too slow to cross over into the next safe zone of wide, which may be what's causing so many of these wides here. Or maybe Altdimsum's just macroing just too much. You know, I think the sign of a strong Depth player is just micro. I feel like that's very important as Depth, obviously because she's so slow. You know, you sort of need to micro oftentimes. And if you can micro well, you're basically just playing the character well if you got your setups as well. But it doesn't seem to be that's what we're seeing, as Altdimsum's macroing a lot more often. Completely avoiding these basics by skirting around them. Maybe you need to get a bit more comfortable. Micro, not too sure. Not a Depth player, so. Okay, nice. Wow, what are they called? Jellycat, that's the name. Okay, Altdimsum. No, sorry, Shadow Pelt goes in for the Novi Fire. Doesn't get it. Okay, the walls are very tight now. I think that was another wide that hit Altdimsum. Oh, that shotgun very nearly hit. Didn't quite go. Oh, is this a checkmate? Looks like, yep. Shadow Pelt burns Novi Fire, but doesn't matter as he gets hit anyway. I don't think we've actually seen too many checkmates off Altdimsum. I think that was the first one. I'm not sure if it was intentional, or it might have been. Just because at this beginner level you don't see... Oh, very nice Novi Fire. You don't see these checkmates. So, oh yeah, that was definitely a good one. Never mind, ignore me. I think it was anyway. Just really learn more Depth. Okay, anyway, walls are closed, and then you'd think that'd benefit Altdimsum. And it ends very quickly. Another expanding basic catches Shadow Pelt out. Okay. Oh. Very, very risky close range shotgun there. Oh, very nice. 2 very nice plays at the start. Shadow Pelt goes in for the Novi Fire and gets it. Oh, he could have dodged under that Shadow Pelt, would have been a bit easier, I think. Rather than going through that massive micro effort, but he did manage it, so well done. Doesn't manage that though. And Shadow Pelt gets hit again. Okay, it's 3 out of 2 to Altdimsum. Just had a mini mental crisis, but that's okay. And Shadow Pelt gets another hit there. seeing both games now being actually really close. Last card, 2 hearts here. Both players, of course. Walls are starting to close in. We did see that benefit to Altdimsum last time. Oh, very nice. I was paying more attention to Shadow Pelt there. And Altdimsum got hit again. So 2 games to Shadow Pelt. 2 very close games actually, but still looking like a good lead for Shadow Pelt here. I feel like they could have been a coin toss really, both players performing seemingly at a very, very similar level. So okay, Shadow Pelt has been a bit aggressive here, that's quite nice to see. Okay, yeah, walking in close to that basic so he can maximise his pressure. I really love to see that. Ooh, very narrow dodge, very well done by Shadow Pelt again. Ooh, narrow dodge with the wide by Altdimsum, but he gets hit by the second one. It's like Frost with a double wide. Very sneaky. Okay. So much macro off Altdimsum here. It's a bit scary with this such powerful wides of Wyrm. Oh, nice. Shadow Pelt was in a bit of a tricky position there, couldn't retreat because of the basic, so we sort of forced him for the shotgun. Very nice spot off Altdimsum. Ooh, another wide hit. After the set, I probably should do a tally of how many wide hits there's been off Shadow Pelt. And another one. Wow. This is why micro is so good against Wyrm. Hit wide is so powerful. Oh. I sort of feel a bit uncomfortable whenever Altdimsum decides to macro because I know that wide is coming. Ooh, but very nice shotgun. Oh no. I'm getting nervous with all these wides. Okay, Altdimsum's wides have actually disappeared. Oh, the back and the walls are closing in again. Oh, very cheeky newly fire, doesn't pay off but still gets the hits. As it's Shadow Pelt takes the first card again. Okay. Oh, no, this macro. But, I was trained against Wyrm to always micro. I think it was Gitto who told me that, or Jitto, whatever you want to call him. And looks like Shadow Pelt's losing this card quite demandingly as well. Oh, very nice. Looks like Shadow Pelt was completely stuck there. I had no escape options with the basic behind him and the shotgun in front of him. Okay. Shadow Pelt's playing very aggressively here, and it does not pay off at all as he gets I'm not sure if you could call that a checkmate, but I did feel like one. Seems like Shadow Pelt had nowhere to go, so it was sort of like on the fly, just made instantly. I suppose you could just call that melee, but I don't know. Okay. Very nice lasers, gets Altdimsum out, 3 out of piece now. And another laser. Altdimsum's just been hit by 2 lasers, that's not good. Shadow Pelt runs in, gets hit by the wide. I suppose Altdimsum's getting some revenge with the wides here. Oh, very narrow. Shadow Pelt actually burns the NV fire, thinking they couldn't have got out the way of that basic, but they did. I suppose it's better safe than sorry though. Okay, walls are closed in again here. 2 hearts apiece. I think this is the 3rd game. It's gone down to the last cards, 2 hearts apiece. I'm not sure why, that just seems to be the magic number in this set. Wow! I didn't even notice that was a double hit. I was about to say Shadow Pelt got hit by the shotgun. I didn't realise Altdimsum got hit as well. I don't even know what by, but there was a double hit there. Just like first episode, I mean the first match of our last episode as well. And anyway, someone hit Altdimsum there. I'm not very good at spotting whatever that is. Okay. And we're back into our next match. Shadow Pelt's actually got a really big lead here, 3-0. This is first to 5, of course. I should have mentioned that. I didn't. Some people might think it's over. Okay. Oh. I feel like that was avoidable maybe by Shadow Pelt. I feel like he could have maybe scattered past the Jellycat and then saved the Novi Fire for later. Not too sure though. Okay, anyway, as I was saying a few seconds ago, seems like although Shadow Pelt's got a really big lead, these matches have been very close, so I wouldn't be too surprised if it swung around the other way. Altdimsum gets a nice hit with the shotgun there, bringing it down to 2 hearts to Shadow Pelt, while he's only on 1. That seems like a very threatening basic, and assuming Shadow Pelt needs to get out the way, and he doesn't, but has to burn Novi Fire to do it. Okay, oh, Shadow Pelt seems stuck. Nope, gets over the top of the Jellycat. Gets hit right afterwards. Oh, bit of aggression from Shadow Pelt, but it doesn't pay off as he gets hit, and Altdimsum takes the first card. Okay, Altdimsum's against the wall here, but seems somewhat comfortable as they've escaped now. Oh, expanding basic catches Shadow Pelt out again. Seen that quite a lot now. Oh, and again, Altdimsum's looking a lot better this game. Maybe we won't even get to last card, although we have every other game. Altdimsum's got something to say about it. So does Shadow Pelt as he gets a hit with the laser there, I think. Okay. Looks like not too much has happened. Was that wide? Whatever the case, Altdimsum was cornered there. Gets hit for it. But Shadow Pelt loses a heart just afterwards as well. And Shadow Pelt loses it. First game is lost so far, and then back into it. Okay, oh, another wide hit. I've seen that so many times. I feel like if you practice it, if you practice a specific playstyle of just becoming a turret, maybe that's not possible as Depth, I should show. Yeah, Depth does not want a turret against Wyrm, does she? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know how you could turret as Depth. It's not like a basics very threatening, is it, by itself? Yeah, know what I mean. Perhaps you still need to learn to play around the wide a bit better still. As Shadow Pelt takes that first card very quickly with a nice Novi Fire to end it. Set's gone along long enough according to Shadow Pelt. Not sure if I got the lights on properly there, but that's what it is. Okay. Wides aren't catching Altdimsum out here. Laser does though. What was that Novi Fire about? Shadow Pelt just killed himself with that Novi Fire. Ran right into a basic Novi Fired. Maybe it was a very cheeky attempt at aggression, because I suppose if he got the hit, it wouldn't have mattered. A little bit of lag again. Nice dodge, enough Shadow Pelt gets out of that fairly tricky setup. Ooh, narrow dodge of the shotgun, narrow dodge of the basic, very nice. And a wide hit. Oh, and Shadow Pelt takes it again with the Novi Fire, as it's a 4-game sword to Shadow Pelt now. Okay. Oh, another unfortunate Novi Fire. Maybe Shadow Pelt's getting a bit desperate. I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem like he should be getting desperate, considering, you know, he's in the lead here by quite a bit as well. I don't really know what that was about, but... Okay. Oh, very narrow dodge. Well, I'm not sure if you can call it a dodge. It's more of like a miss of the basic, isn't it? Because he didn't try and dodge it, the basic just missed him. Oh, very nice wides, doesn't catch Altdimsum out. Okay. Oh, and Shadow Pelt's stuck and gets killed. Or hit. He's not over yet. Oh, I've seen a lot of very nice setups of Altdimsum where Shadow Pelt just has no opportunity to dodge. They're sealing the deal with the shotgun. Nice Novi Fire gets Shadow Pelt out of that. Okay. Oh, I thought that wide was going to hit Altdimsum, but it didn't, as the walls are minimum now. Xorn hit Altdimsum there, didn't he? Wow, the Shadow Belt, no. Walks in, gets wide. Oh! Wow, the Wild's punishing him for that one. Oh no! Shadow Belt gets hit by another wide there. That melee range. So does Altdimsum. Wide is just too powerful at beginner level, it seems. Oh, another one. No! Shadow Belt. Okay, that was not the correct choice in enemy fire there. I think we've seen that 3 times now. Where Shadow Belt just enemy fires inside of a basic. Gets hit for it. Okay. Oh, very nice setup off Altdimsum. The seals the game. Shadow Belt did maybe have some opportunity to dodge it, but didn't manage it. As it's 4 games to 2 to Shadow Belt now. I think. Was that basic there? Okay, luckily that Novi Fire didn't kill Shadow Belt off this time. So it's probably as much danger to Altdimsum as it is to Shadow Belt. Oh, unfortunate, another wide. Oh, and a return melee shotgun. Oh, and another one. These wides are deadly. Okay. So many wides. So many. Oh, very nice Novi Fire. Actually catches Altdimsum out. A melee wide. We've seen that quite a few times last game or so. And a laser gets Altdimsum out. Now this could be the last card of their set. The last heart even. So the belt's got 3 hearts left. And a card advantage. There's not much further down you could be here. Oh, Altdimsum checkmates Shadow Belt there. Very nice setup. As a punishment of the Novi Fire. Okay, oh, that's going to be the end. Didn't see what it was, but somehow Shadow Belt takes it, 5-2. You know, it was a very one-sided score, wasn't it? 5-2. But I feel like the sets were actually really close. And if Altdimsum knew how to dodge wide, oh my god, he would have destroyed Shadow Belt. Seems like wide was all I was getting Altdimsum for a lot of those games. Yeah. But anyway, I suppose we'll get on to our next match now. Which will be, first of all, AC 143. One of the best intermediate players, about a Wyrm player. I think I've heard it said that he'll be the next expert. He's been playing this game a lot lately and has gotten extremely good. He's even dabbled with some other characters to counter some of Wyrm's weaker matchups. For example, against me, a Frost player, he oftentimes plays Lick. And I think his opponent, Celie, is maybe the only person that could challenge his claim to be the next expert. Last time we had Celie on the show was actually very recently, last episode. It felt like quite a big decision to put him up against We Are Dead. That felt like Celie was strictly a massive underdog there. But now against AC, a player who's considered much better, it seems like Celie might actually have this. I mean, in tournament, Celie has actually got the upper hand on AC quite a few times, and it's quite surprising, honestly. Of course, they're a multi-character specialist. I don't think that's the right word, is it? But that's okay. They're a multi-character, whatever you want to call them. And looks like we're on the stands now, so we'll get on with it. And here we are with AC on the Red Hood and Celie on Stormbeast. Celie's decision, I understand. I've seen Celie play Stormbeast quite a lot. It does seem to be quite competent with it. But AC on Red Hood, it's new to me, definitely. I can't say I'm too familiar with this matchup either. I have seen it a few times, but most of the times I've seen that's been with QP. And AC gets hit, one shot, not one shot there, sorry. It's actually been quite a while for our first hit, but AC does get hit with the middle laser of the basic. Okay, and looks like a little bit of a wall's forming, but it doesn't finish as Celie gets hit again. Oh, very sneaky wide, catches AC out. So it's 3 out of 2 to AC now. Looks like Celie's struggling to finish off these walls. AC just migrates to the left half of the screen perfectly easily. Okay, ooh, very nice. Basic catches it, Celie that. And again, AC takes the first card, so we're seeing a bit of lag there. Seems to be okay-ish now. Oh, very aggressive claim placement there. Very aggressive. A little bit of a wall forming. Looks like, oh, very nice. I was paying attention to AC there, thinking how they're going to get out of the way of that wall, but Celie gets hit in the meantime, so it didn't matter. Of course, they're losing their invulnerability. Oh, not very nice to see that. AC walks into a basic. Okay, oh, another wall's forming here, but looks like AC can move along the top bit of the screen to get out of it. Seems like Celie's struggling to finish off the walls here. Oh, Celie bonks on the wide there, moving a bit too quickly. Okay. There's a lot of basics on the screen from Celie, but a lot of them are just in the complete wrong direction there. Oh, very nice. AC has to vanish to get out of the way, proving that I'm talking utter nonsense. Okay, the wall's starting to close in as it's 2 hearts apiece. Getting very thin now. AC has to vanish again. It's going to look a bit tight here. How is he going to dodge this? He won't, that's the answer. Now it's 2 hearts on to Celie, and again, right afterwards. How brutal. How brutal. 2 walls right around, proving my Stormy with so powerful win walls. AC had no vanish for either of them. As Celie takes the card, but AC responds, getting the first hit to this card. Both players in the last card here. Ooh, there's a bit of lag on my end there. Not sure if it was on the recording too, but I didn't quite see what that was. Bit of stuttering. Okay. It's like bit of a wall is being formed here. Seems like the clone was in the right place for it, but it didn't end up happening. AC could have dodged off the way, but they get hit along the way. And Celie gets hit by a basic now. AC's looking strong, 2 hearts to 1. Okay, oh, is this a wall? No, not quite. Celie teleports in, tries to finish AC off, but can't manage it. AC manages just to dodge off the way. And unfortunately to end it, Celie walks into a wide as we're moving on to a HUD mirror. Interesting choice from Celie. Although I do think this is probably a good decision. I haven't seen AC's HUD and I've seen an awful lot of Celie's HUD. So maybe Celie will be a lot more experienced in this matchup. That's what I guess. Okay. It's a bit of a mess of a matchup with so much stuff on the screen. I say this every time you see it, but it's always true. Those wides just distract my eyes a bit. Oh, melee basic. Very surprising to see from the HUD. And it was from AC as well, I think. I know Celie's actually quite partial to that, but another basic that's AC that time. If you haven't already spotted, I should have said Celie's on the green HUD, AC's on the red HUD. As AC gets hit again, looking quite good for Celie, as I said. Oh, unfortunate, AC walks into a wide. When there's so many on the screen, you can hardly blame him. Oh, backstab from the kunai gets AC. And another close range basic, seen that again, this time from Celie. Looking very good for Celie actually, 4 hearts to 2. You know, I didn't know AC had so many characters up the sleeve. It was only like recently I saw the lick for the first time. Now I've seen a HUD. And Celie takes that, as I expected, really. Now AC has actually switched back to Wyrm. Not back to Wyrm, this is the first time he's playing Wyrm this set, actually. But this is the character everyone knows him for. Although he has been dabbling in other ones, you know, this is his big one. Okay, although Celie has actually got the first hit, so... oh, AC looks a bit cornered here. Manages to get out of it. Celie doesn't capitalise too much. Okay, walls are starting to close in though. Looks like a basic got AC there. Oh, nice early fire. It doesn't quite work. Looks like that kunai actually nearly got AC, but doesn't. As AC responds with a wide. And then walks into a wide himself. Okay. Oh, and again. AC bunks him wide 2 times in a row. Leads in the first card. Okay. A lot of very strange movements from AC, like going all over the place. For a minute there anyway. Oh, unfortunate. I feel like even if that basic didn't hit AC, the kunais would have. So, very aggressive off Celie. AC bends nearly 5 to try and get out of it, but gets hit as a result. You know, actually very nice aggression from Celie. You don't see it too much as HUD, but I know it is. Like I said before, something Celie is interested in. Don't see many aggressive HUDs. Oh, unfortunate. AC was in the dead zone of basic there, but got hit by the wides. Okay. Does seem like Celie's actually winning this. It's a bit surprising, honestly. I thought, you know, AC's Wyrm might have this. But although I have seen Celie win in this matchup before, a few times I think. So maybe not too surprising actually, but... Okay. AC's on the last heart here. Walls are closing in. That evens it out a little bit. AC gets a hit with the wides. Oh! I thought AC got hit, or Celie that got hit. AC was right in front of that basic, but somehow gets a hit with a basic of his own. I didn't even see it. It must have been hidden behind the other basic of Celie. That was really weird to see. Maybe if that happened like on any other frame, like if AC's basic was a frame later, he would have died. So he's going to be very thankful to win that very close card. But in this second card here, the third card here, sorry. I'm trying to talk about one thing and 3 more things have happened since then. It's 2 hearts to 3 in Celie's favour. Okay, oh, AC walks into a basic there. Trying to live at the bottom edge of the screen. Doesn't seem to be working. Manages to get out of there. Maybe a wise decision. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, walls are closing in now. Again, AC is looking at in not a very good position with 1 heart, and he bonks on the wide. I mean, Celie wins another one. This time AC stays, but Celie switches. It's an interesting decision to stay on a win. Especially when the Red Hood seem to be doing so well. But maybe it's like what we saw with We Are Dead last time with the interesting character picks. I think maybe that is something Celie's known for. Seeing a wide there, catches AC out. No, just catches Celie out, sorry. It doesn't seem like... Celie does get hit there, but it doesn't seem like they really know what they're doing. Let's see how they do round start. No flower round start, noticed. I know some players do prefer to play flowerless. Not many experts prefer it that way, but you know, because flower's a good defensive option, so a lot of people like to, you know, keep it in the back pocket, off cooldown. It seems to be what we're seeing, but I feel like flowers are essential for controlling space and I'm not really sure it's worth it. Because maybe the predicaments it can get you out of are probably caused by not having a flower there in the first place half the time, so I don't know. Not a lift player, so. Oh, was that the flower? Didn't see that. Oh, very nice Navy fire. Celie had to get hit by it there. Too slow to get out the way. Of course, this is the slowest character in the game, I believe. It might be Depth, I'm not sure. Okay, AC gets it hit with the wide, and that game did not go very well for Celie, so we have seen a switch. But we've also seen a switch from AC, interestingly enough. So Celie's back on late. This is probably random. Maybe. I'm not too sure. It seems very strange to switch to Arcanist. I'm not sure I've even seen AC's Arcanist before this. Yeah. Okay, get so confused off. That'll stop Storm Beast from doing something for a while. Nice skill placement, very central. Okay, missed debuff, gets a Toxic off. Maybe Toxic will actually be annoying as Storm. I'm not too sure. Okay, oh, it looked like that was almost like two walls coming in on each other with the basics, but it wasn't quite as AC gets onto there. And it's 2 out of 1 to AC now, as Celie gets hit again. Oh, didn't see what that was, probably a wide that gets AC, making it 1 heart apiece. Okay. Celie moves into the moon quite easily. Quite nice. Walls are closing in again. Both characters here are actually quite strong on min walls, so I'm not really sure what has happened. Oh, looks like Celie nearly had the wall there, but didn't manage to finish that off, as the walls are very close now. Doesn't get to minimum, as AC gets hit, bringing it Celie another card. Okay. Sorry, didn't say anything for a minute there. Looks like a wall is forming. AC clocks out of it, very nice. Oh, then gets hit by the basic afterwards. Looks like, I don't know what, it's probably just a movement mistake there. Oh, what was that? Didn't even see that. Something hit AC there. Looking very good for Celie. AC's 3 hearts down, a card down, furthest down you can be. Oh, very nice clone placement. AC gets out of the way of potential walling by just going under. Oh, looks like more's coming here. Nice clock. Oh, and looked like a defensive clock, but actually gets a hit on Celie with the clock. Okay, now Celie is filled with debuffs and doesn't matter. AC gets hit regardless. And again, we're seeing a double switch. AC this time on the lift versus Celie's Wyrm. If I saw these two characters, I'd assume the players with the other way round. It's never seen Celie's Wyrm. AC's lick I have actually seen. It's actually quite good. As we've seen here, as AC's got 2 hits already. AC gets out the way of Novi Fire and his butterflies get revenge. Oh well, not really revenge, is it? Celie never even managed to hit him, so I don't know. Ooh. AC gets hit by the wide there. We are seeing AC, differently from Celie, actually use the flower to make life a bit more annoying for Celie, rather than just wasting, saving it, sorry, for the potential defensive usage. As Celie gets hit again, as AC gets this card, looking to even it up, as it's 3 games to 2 to Celie, so. Okay. So, looks like there's that flower and those wides are connected in a way. Oh, never mind. All gone. AC's gotten 2 hits at the beginning of the game again. Ooh. Okay. It seems AC's very good at refreshing those flowers, actually. So seems like there's a lack of butterflies at the top of the screen. They're all sort of clustered in one place. Maybe that's making it a bit too easy for Celie. I suppose our butterflies on cooldown. Looks like they are, I think. AC got hit by a laser there, I think. Okay. Oh, there's a butterfly top of the screen now. Okay. Looks like Celie's a little bit stuck at that half of the screen. They could probably get out, but looks a bit awkward. And they don't manage it. AC narrowly dodges that laser with the flower, and then, oh, too many things happens. The game's over. AC wins. 3 games apiece now, as AC's back on Red Hood, Celie's back on the Storm Beast. We saw this matchup before. I think AC won it last time. That was our first game, I think. Hopefully my memory's serving me right. AC gets hit there with a sort of or another, probably wide because I didn't see what I was. Ooh, nice kunais catches Celie. Catches sounds maybe a bit too nice, doesn't it? It's a bit more aggressive getting stabbed by knives, isn't it? They're not catching you. I don't know. Celie runs into wide. It's half advantage to AC at the minute as he takes another hit. Celie runs into another wide. 3 outs to 1 to AC. Looks like Celie's looking to make some sort of wall. AC scared through the left side. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that was a wide actually. Celie got hit by a wide. Celie again, not too many walls are actually being completed. Seems like there's a lot of good nearly walls, but they're never actually quite proper walls. Only an M&S with that statement makes sense. Even here, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, Celie gets hit by a wide. And Celie goes in for the melee basic, actually very nice. It sort of crosses AC over. Up. Yep. Celie gets hit by another basic there. Celie looks like they walked into a wide. So now it's actually looking quite good for... Oh, this is an interesting matchup. It's looking good for AC. We're seeing Frost on Celie, Wyrm on AC. I think in the past I've said some things about this matchup on Frost's side. Called it brain dead. I've said it's the easiest thing in the world. You just micro all the time. I don't think it's actually that simple. I think it takes a lot of practice to understand Wyrm's pressure to a point where you can't just micro everything. And I have definitely in the past said, oh, just micro, it's easy, don't worry about it. But it's maybe not actually easy. Anyway, 3 out of 2 to AC. Seems to be winning. Celie seems to be corner camping. Interesting decision. Okay. I know I corner camp against Frost in the Frost mirror, so maybe it's one of these things you do just for the sake of the honour. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is not looking good for Celie. The corner camping doesn't seem to be working. AC's just got all the space in the world, can very easily layer his basics just by going in a sort of quarter circle motion. Seeing AC took that card quite easily, and he only needs 1 more game actually, so. And there's a wide. Oh, another wide. I love Frost's wide, such a fun move. Okay, oh, rolls in wide, doesn't work. Seeing Celie's actually using a lot more space this time, which is nice to see. Perhaps he'll find it a bit easier now that they are using this space, taking control of the centre. Oh, very nice. Oh, melee basic, that's lovely. Oh, okay, Celie walks away from that melee fire because they know they can. No need to risk the stun parry when you don't have to. Oh, unfortunate. Celie's moving a bit too much, gets caught by the wide. This is perhaps our last game actually, so Celie is actually doing a lot better this card though. I haven't taken 2 hearts, they are even on hearts. So okay, Walls are starting to close in. Honestly, this probably doesn't benefit anyone. It just makes both sides much more stressful as the micro gets harder and harder as the walls close in. Okay. Oh, very nice. Celie moved in between the basic and the wides. Shows they have a decent under the Wyrm, I think. And they get a hit for it. It's looking very good for Celie, actually. Okay, walls are very tight here. Okay, AC's going in a little bit. Celie retreats to the bottom corner and gets a hit. AC failing the micro there. And it on to the last card in this game. Oh, early game hit. I didn't even see what it was. Okay. Oh, AC fails a bit of micro there. He's trying to move very quickly through this basic. I'm noticed. I'm not sure that's exactly how you want to do it, although I couldn't tell you. So, oh, this matchup is definitely very frost favored though. I mean, looking at this, I don't know how you could argue otherwise. No disrespect to Celie, but considering it's fairly even looking, but it looks so much harder for the Wyrm, like constantly. The micro is just so much more intensive than what the Wyrm can do. Anyway, AC takes it. Honestly, we've seen a lot of strange character picks again from both players this time, actually, not just Celie. I'm not sure if they played random. I should probably know this, but I don't. I can say, I think Celie's Red Hood, again, like the last set we saw from Celie, was probably the best character, or at least the worst character from their opponent's perspective. I mean, like, the worst character for their opponent to fight against. I think that's the thing with Red Hood at this sort of level, it's just so oppressive. Anyway, I should probably get on with the next match now, so I'll announce that now. And that'll be, first of all, the elusive Xorn. He stopped playing about a year ago as soon as I started playing, which is a bit depressing. He's a Lick player. I got told at the time he was one of the best players in the world. I'm not sure if that's true, because again, I didn't get to see much of him. But we'll have to see if that's true here, although I guess there'll be a bit of rust. But anyway, his opponent, J506, a lot more active lately. Played in loads of tournaments. Just like he's played in loads of tournaments, he plays loads of characters. Basically everyone in the game, except like one or two maybe. I know he doesn't play Storm, for example. I think Xorn does have the winning record against J-Feather in the last few sets they played, although that was ages ago. So we'll have to see what happens here, and they are both ready, so we'll get on with it now. And here they are with Xorn on the Lick, as you'd expect, and J-Feather on the Sun. It's a bit of a controversial matchup, I think. A lot of the Sun players do seem to disagree on whether this is Lick winning or about even, or maybe even winning for Sun. I can't say I know too much about that debate, honestly, but we'll have to see what happens here, as both players have landed a hit on each other. J-Feather's going really aggressive, and it works. He gets a hit in. Didn't see quite what with. Wow, so much aggression here. J-Feather's really going for the melee here. Movie Dispel, not sure if that was defensive or... Oh, looks like a little mini shotgun got J-Feather out there, as it's 2-1 to J-Feather. This first card's been very quick so far. Looks like J-Feather's aggression has been halted by these two nicely placed flowers, although one is about to go, so J-Feather maybe will use this opportunity to go in, and doesn't quite manage it. Someone goes in, places another flower, a butterfly as well. Nicely done. A lot of diamond spam here, and now nice layers to the wides, but someone seems to be okay. So it has to burn flower there, I think, defensively to get through that diamonds. Maybe it was a bit on short notice, that's a bit of a snipe. Okay, oh, and we do see a diamonds hit on there. No flower, flowers on cooldown, so J-Feather takes the first card. Nice basic to diamonds there. Okay, oh, very nice trap, very nice trap. J-Feather traps on with the Novi Dispel on the basic. Okay, oh, a lot of diamond spam. I didn't think I'd see much diamond spam in this matchup, but it seemed to be working a bit for. Oh, nice layer, and then looks a bit awkward to dodge, but someone manages it. He's an expert after all. Even one of the best, as they used to say. Okay, no central flower on the screen, which seems to be rarely hit on here, as JFeather's been very aggressive. All nice aggressive flower placement actually keeps JFeather out the corner dear. So many projectiles, keeps JFeather right in that corner, but he gets out of it. Nice Nova Dispel into diamonds, gets a hit, as JFeather gets hit by a butterfly there. Quite a lot's happening very quickly. I didn't think this matchup would be so quick, but it is. Okay. Oh, very nice. Xorn was stuck in that corner with all that pressure there, and JFeather gets a hit for it. Very well done. And we're moving on to our next game. Same characters. Okay. Oh, very nice. JFeather bonks on the wide, has to move away from the place because of the flower. It seems actually very similar to stuff Sun does with, the breakfast combo. So that reminds me of that. It's a bit funny. Okay. Oh, another trap. Very well done from JFeather. I've never seen these types of traps before, but they seem very effective. Okay. Oh, was that a bonk on the wide from JFeather? Bit unfortunate. Okay. It seems to be quite a nice flower placement, but always on bonks and diamonds there. Not what you want to see at expert level, but is what it is. Okay, so many diamonds on screen. Maybe JFeather's exploiting the fact someone's bonked on a few. Could be a ping thing, really. Okay, and JFeather walks into a wide again. Not what you want to see. JFeather's walked into 2 wides this card, I think. As he's on 1 heart, both players on 1 heart even. Okay, and Xorn bonks on diamonds once more. I didn't think I'd see that, but oh, very nice. JFeather has to retreat and gets hit by the wide, as we saw the same round start last game actually, but JFeather gets a revenge hit very quickly. Okay. Oh, Xorn gets hit by the wide there. Okay. So many wides on the screen from these 2 characters. Both characters, of course, have lingering wides. Nice layering of the base there, the waffles and diamonds there, but doesn't seem to be too much of an issue for Xorn. Okay, oh, unfortunate movement mistake off Xorn there, cost him a hit. He's down to 1 heart, and JFeather gets another hit. Didn't see what with, but JFeather takes that game quite quickly, as it's 2-0 in game count to JFeather. It's been very quick so far, actually. That's the OC round start. I've seen a very similar round start to what we've seen before. Neither player gets hit. It seems like last game that round start benefited Xorn more often. Not this time. Okay, bit of diamond spam again. There's nothing on the screen from JFeather, just diamonds, but he still seems somewhat confident that he might get a hit, but he doesn't. Okay, now we're seeing a bit more waffles on the screen. Oh, nice breakfast combo that. I think it was anyway. Gets a hit. As it's a bit of a slower game actually. Only 1 hit so far. Bit surprising to say that, because I mean, it's not that slow, is it? Okay. It seems the walls are starting to close in. I think that's the first time this set, maybe. As Xorn gets hit by diamonds. Seeing that quite often, actually. Maybe that's a bit of rust we're seeing, or maybe ping, I couldn't tell you. Okay. That must have been a defensive flower, because what is that flower placement there? Does not seem to be doing much for Xorn. Okay, as Xorn gets hit by a diamond bet again. And then basic gets him as JFeather takes that card. It seems Xorn hasn't taken a card yet, I don't believe, so it's looking very good for JFeather actually. Didn't even see what that was quite. Oh, either way, Xorn got hit there. Oh, very nice layering from JFeather. Oh, look at that. There was such a tiny space for Xorn to live there. It's such a tiny safe space, but he manages to find it. Very good. Oh, breakfast combo. Gets Xorn out. I like the name breakfast combo, it's quite nice. Pancakes and waffles. Although over here that would not be a breakfast. That's dessert, isn't it? Anyway, Xorn gets hit again. He's on 1 heart to JFeather's 4. Looking very good for JFeather here. So much stuff on the screen on both sides. Seeing some diamonds, and Xorn fails to dodge again. Seeing that so often. As we're going into our next game, the same characters. I think we'll probably see these characters all sets, because Xorn only plays Lick, I believe, and JFeather, while he plays a lot of characters, this some priestess does seem to be working quite well, so I thought we'll see a switch from him. So we see a BTD there. Shouldn't say that is not proper vocabulary. Anyway, oh, JFeather gets stuck in between a flower a wide and a basic, and he gets hit for it. Oh, a nice breakfast combo, sorry, as J-Feather seals another card. Still, Xorn hasn't taken a card, rarely needs to change that as he is 3 games down. He gets hit again. Okay, nice bit of diamonds. I think we are seeing an unusual amount of diamonds. Oh, very nice wall with these wides. Seems a bit awkward for Xorn, but he waits out and it's still very painful, and he doesn't manage to dodge through it. That was actually brilliant from J-Feather. The layering of the wides and the diamonds just seemed impossible to dodge. Very well done. Forgot what I was saying a minute ago. We'll have to forget about that then. Okay, oh, and again, very nice layering. That seems impossible for Xorn to dodge. These wides are so good from J-Feather. Like full screen nearly, but they're just... it's almost like a checkmate setup. I said that a lot this episode, but I know it's not quite one, but it always seems like one with how hard that was to dodge. Okay, a lot of diamonds. We're seeing like such sophisticated aggression, and then right after we're seeing diamond spam. But I mean, both do seem to work, and so you can't blame him. As J-Feather gets hit by a butterfly bat. Okay, it seems to be a bit of a centre screen wall that J-Feather can't cross, although that flower leaving does help. Okay, and another one's there to replace it, so now J-Feather is stuck on the left half of the screen, as the walls are very tight now. It's looking actually quite good for Xorn, despite the heart loss. Oh, but never mind. Oh, very nice. Xorn has to burn flower there because of J-Feather's amazing aggression, and right afterwards we see a breakfast combo as J-Feather gets another hit. It's 4-0 to J-Feather. I only needs one more game. So far, Xorn hasn't even taken a card. Honestly, a bit surprising. A lot of people, especially even expert Suns, will say this matchup's a bit lick favoured even, as I said before, so to see such dominance from J-Feather here, maybe a bit surprising to all of us. But again, round start, J-Feather's taking 2 hits. It's looking very good for him. It might even be a 5-0 at this rate. J-Feather only needs one more game. That's not a good way to do it. J-Feather walks into a wide. Quite nice screen control from Xorn with the wides and the flower there. Looks a bit awkward for J-Feather to play aggressively, but he gets a hit with the diamonds regardless. Oh, nice flower. I think that just deleted Sun's basic before it even came out. I've never seen that before. I can't say I've seen too much of this matchup, although that does seem to be a bit of a theme here. Okay. Xorn loses a card again. He needs to take a card. He needs to take his first card of the set to stay in this. It's looking a bit unlikely though, as he's already taken a hit. And from our 9 other cards, we haven't seen him win. So, okay, nice flowers in the middle there. One of them disappears, making a bit of an opportunity if J-Feather wants to play aggressively, but he gets hit by the wide there, and Xorn seals off the middle. So now, oh, but never mind, there is actually a gap that J-Feather uses to get through, and he plays goes quite close range and gets a hit for J-Feather. 3 out of 2 to J-Feather now. Okay. Loads of diamonds. We'll see if hits on. We'll see him get hit by these quite a lot. This diamond Sam does seem to be quite aggressive. I mean, I've seen a double focus basic there of J-Feather. I've heard personally, I'm not sure if it's true, but you don't want to do that too much, or maybe there was some reason for it. Okay, anyway. Oh, J-Feather's got hit again. Actually looking not too bad for Xorn. He's got the heart advantage here. Seals off the middle. J-Feather's got not much space to work with here, but that flower going does help if he wants to go in. Although, we haven't seen as much aggression from... Oh, Xorn actually takes the cards. Okay, J-Feather bonks on a butterfly. Not bonks, just gets hit by a butterfly there. And it's Xorn takes the first card of the set. It's a crucial one, as he stays in the set. That's be a huge comeback for Xorn to win this, as he gets a hit with the mini shotgun, and it is looking good. Very good round start off Xorn, actually, having taken 2 hits. So, bit of lag on my side there. Well, anyway, Xorn's taking 2 hits. Gets it by diamonds. Okay. Nice flower placements off Xorn, although one of them is disappearing, and we can't see that much anymore. Looking like J-Feather has quite a lot of space to work with here, and plays a bit aggressively. Although I feel like Xorn actually sort of initiated that by going in to get that flower there. As both players are on opposite ends of the screen now. Oh, another bit of lag, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, looking really tough for Xorn to dodge all this. Very good aggression off J-Feather. Not aggression, just good layering, I suppose. Anyway, J-Feather gets hit, and it's looking good for Xorn. 3 outs to 1, walls are quite tight. I'm guessing that benefits Xorn the most here, as he gets hit by diamonds. 2 outs to 1 to Xorn still. Still has the advantage. Okay, nice flower placement. And yeah, J-Feather actually loses this game. So it's not going to be a 5 hours, Xorn takes a game. Maybe he can pivot this into a comeback. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see what happens as round starts. Okay, very nice. Basic for diamonds off J-Feather. Xorn just presses wide, does a bit of a late flower actually. Oh, very nice. Diamonds right on top of each other. Seems to be quite effective diamond spam. It seems very annoying to dodge. Well, Xorn is managing it, and he does get a hit somehow. Didn't see that work, but okay. Those flowers do seem to be overlapping quite a lot. They still seem, I'm not sure if that's a good flower placement, but I suppose it doesn't matter now as one of them's gone. Not overlapping if one of them's not even there. Okay. Again, an overlapping flower, maybe that is just the right decision. Again, I'm not a lick player, so probably heard me say that quite a lot actually. Okay. So, first hit to this card took ages. The walls did start closing in there on J-Feather, so gets the first hit. Okay, unfortunately a bit of timing spam, but with the waffle there as well, it's a bit awkward for Xorn, and he gets hit for it, as J-Feather gets hit right afterwards. Hey, I think it's defensive there with this flower. Actually, never mind, it was a trap. It was a trap. Very nice trap off J-Feather. I thought it was getting out of the way of that flower, but maybe it was a bit of both, who knows. Okay, 2 outs to 1 to J-Feather. Has got the advantage here. Okay, seeing nice central flower. Bit of diamond spam again, seeing that quite a lot, and again we're seeing that quite a lot as well as Xorn gets hit by it. Xorn on his last card here needs to win these next 2 to stay in this. It's going to be difficult for him, but maybe he can do it. Maybe the rust's starting to shave off as he won that card before, that game before even. Okay, nice 2 central flowers, blocks off the middle of the screen. J-Feather is stuck on the left, so Xorn can cower away on the right if he likes. But a bit of diamond spam, hopefully Xorn can survive here, and he doesn't. Wow, diamond spam seems to work on all skill levels as I'm learning. I suppose this would feel less guilty when it works on me now. Okay. Unfortunate J-Feather bonks on that wide there. Wow, interesting decision from J-Feather. He seems to run right into that flower as it's charging. Maybe he thought he'd get a hit with it. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was trying to abuse ping. Either he was trying to abuse ping somehow, or it was just a bad decision. Either way, J-Feather got hit for it. It's looking quite good for Xorn, sorry, this card, although that does change things as Xorn gets hit, but he does take the cards. Okay, Xorn is doing a lot better these last 2 games, I've noticed, actually taking cards. Okay, nice central flower. Nice, a bit of breakfast combos, a bit of BTDs off J-Feather. Of course, that's what Sun loves at close range. At melee, Xorn gets hit by diamonds again. I wonder if it is just a rust thing, or maybe a ping thing, or maybe I'm just underestimating the difficulty of diamonds at expert level, I don't know. Interesting to hear about that from people I know what they're talking about. Okay. Nice bit of diamonds and waffles. Oh, there's not too many waffles on the screen. Oh, very nice layering. Looks awkward for Xorn. Uses... Oh, very nice flower that was, actually. Gets rid of the waffles, and it's also in a very nice position, generally. But J-Feather, sorry, does manage to move to the left half of the screen, moving over the top of that waffle, flower, sorry. As it's actually looking quite bad for Xorn now, only on 1 half with J-Feather's free. Okay, Xorn needs to stay in this. Okay, oh, nice BTD. Okay, oh. I hope Xorn manages to survive this so we can see a bit more M&S. Let's hope. It's going to look a bit tough if a 3 half comeback needs to make now. The walls are starting to close in. I suppose that does help Xorn, but we're seeing diamonds, and Xorn has not done well against diamonds this set, but they are done now. Oh, unfortunate. Xorn bonks on a wide, or not bonks, just gets hit. It was actually quite close range melee wide. Honestly, that was a really interesting set. Um, I've never seen a Sun do so well against Lick before. Um, that was genuinely really good. There was so many nice traps with the Novi Dispel, and I just never see that sort of stuff. A lot of very nice aggression, and there were so many times where like it seemed impossible for Xorn to really do anything. That was just really well played from J5, I think. It was nice to see Xorn again. I haven't seen him in ages. I've said that about 5 times by now, but never mind. I suppose I'll just give a quick recap of the matches that I've went down, and then talk a little bit about what's going on with the future of this show. So first of all, of course, we had Shadowpelt 7-1 versus Altdimsum, where Shadowpelt won, I believe 5-2. It's actually quite a close set despite the score. A lot of the games were just very close, last card, last heart type of thing. But Shadowpelt still did manage to take it, did really well there. In our next set, we had a bit of a funny one. It was AC versus Celie. It was a very nice set again, but Celie and AC both trolled a little bit with the character picks. So I know Celie, I wouldn't say Celie trolled with the character picks because it's not too unusual to see Celie play a bunch of random characters. I think they're interested in a sort of counter pick meta for this game, which you don't see too often. Although I suppose if there is one person to do it, it'd probably be J5. J5 is also very familiar with a lot of characters. Although we didn't see that here against Xorn, as J5 played exclusively Sun, and I think actually did a good bit of work proving that Sun maybe has a good chance against Lick with that nice aggression, and it didn't seem Lick had much chance to do anything. I've already talked about like 2 minutes, so I won't go into depth, but generally I really enjoyed that set. It was actually really fun. So I'd like to thank, everyone who shows up to play. It was so much fun just watching all these sets. Hope everyone else watching enjoyed it too. And I suppose that'll be the end of that. So I'll just talk a little bit about the future. First of all, I'll just say why I started this in the first place. And it's sort of an inspiration from a show by Shyoshiguy, the person who did the first announcements for the first 2 episodes. He did something similar for a fighting game called BB Tag. Real degenerate fighting game, but it's so much fun. It's sort of, I stopped playing BB Tag for a while, and then he invited me onto the show, and I just enjoyed it so much that I just kept on playing. It's it gave me such a good reason to enjoy the game, and I thought maybe something similar could be done with M&S, and I wanted something to really celebrate the game, just show people that it's so good, and give people something to look forward to. But I feel like the current format just doesn't do that very well. First of all, the episodes are just very spontaneous. They come out when they come out, which, as we've seen with this one, can sometimes take way too long. And by the time the episode comes out, everything's out of date, because a lot of these matches were recorded a month ago. So you see Celie versus AC, I say stuff never seen AC's Red Hood before, but now I've seen AC's Red Hood loads of times. He won a tournament with it, so it just doesn't make sense. So I suppose to fix that, what's going to happen is that episode 4 and then all future ones, how many ever that'll be, will be live on Twitch. So hopefully that'll be a consistent thing, every month or every 2 months, something like that. I'm not too sure. And it puts people closer to the games, doesn't it? You're actually, when you're watching it live, you could be in the lobby, you could actually see it happening. And I think that just makes it so much more exciting. It's going to be very hard. These things take dozens of hours to edit, and so doing that all live streamed, it's going to be difficult, because I'm going to have to mess about with the scripting in OBS, learn a bit of Python, and I don't even know Python, so that's just going to be a whole mess. So it'll probably take months and months to come out, but hopefully when it does, it'll be worth it. And finally, just want to say, thanks to everyone just for showing up in lobby. It's amazing just to see people play this game, because I love this game so much. It's just amazing. not as much to keep up, but it's amazing, and I'm really happy that everyone's there. Like every time I see someone in the lobby, I'm just happy to get to play this game. So I suppose that'll be the end. Thank you all.